पिता के वचन की बचन अयोध्या छोड़ चले हाय।
Hello children, are you ready for the second part, the second episode of Ramayana? So in the last episode I shared with you about the Prince of Ayodhya, Ram, how he was born and how he got educated and how he got married and how the whole of Ayodhya was so jubilant when all the four brothers were married and they came back from Mithila. So as you all know, in life nothing is permanent. Change is the only constant. So after so much of fun, so much of jubilation, something not so good happened. So before I tell you of what happened, let me tell you a little bit about Kaikeyi. So Kaikeyi was Lord Dashrath's second wife, and he was very fond of her because once when he had gone for hunting and he was helping Lord Indra to kill some demons, some negative forces. So on his way back, the wheel of the chariot got disbalanced, and Kaikeyi put her own finger into the wheel to help balance it and saved Lord Dashrath's life. So because of that, Dashrath was always indebted to her. And at that point of time, he had asked her that if she wants something, she can ask him. And she had told him that no, she has nothing to ask for right now. But he has granted her 2 wishes, and she will take those wishes whenever in life the time comes. So he left it at that, and they came back to the palace. This was much before even the children were born. Now what happened was that there was this lady Manthara. She was Kaikeyi's maid, and she used to look after Kaikeyi, and she used to look after Bharat. And there was this problem with her back. She was a little hunchbacked. And Ram, being a little child, initially he used to make fun of her and tease her. Ram was quite a naughty little child. He was intelligent, he was naughty. He used to go to the temple and eat up all the laddus. And he used to tease people, he used to have fun, frolic around as a child. So Kaikeyi never really liked him. So after a while, during that time, Lord Dashrath decided that he must coronate his son because now he's getting old and the sons are grown up. And the natural choice was Ram because Ram was the eldest. And the eldest is always the heir to the throne in the royalty. So Manthara decided that she should not allow Ram to become the king. So she started, backbiting about Ram to Kaikeyi, and she kept saying that, you should not allow this to happen because then they will never treat you like a queen. Ram's wife will become the queen and you will be a nobody, and so you should do something that that the king doesn't make him a king, and he should make our Bharat the king. So Kaikeyi's own son was Bharat. So after, when somebody keeps saying something to you again and again and again, somewhere down the line, I think it's human nature, you start believing that person, that they're saying it for maybe your good. So Kaikeyi got very influenced. So this is a lesson of not getting influenced by negative people. So we should never get influenced in the wrong things, because Ram used to love Kaikeyi a lot as a mother, and as he was growing up, even Kaikeyi loved Ram a lot. But because of Manthara, she started feeling this envy and she started feeling insecure. So out of that fear, she decided to take these steps, and she went into a room they used to have called the Kop Bhavan. Now the Kop Bhavan was a room where if any queen was upset with the king, she would go and sit there and cry. And if not cry, just sitting there meant that she was upset about something, and the king had to come and talk to the queen and try to find some kind of, solution to her problem. So Kaikeyi went into the Kop Bhavan, and she sat in the room and she howled and cried. And when Raja Dashrath came into the room, she cried even more. So he asked her what the matter was, and she said that, she reminded him that he had given her 2 promises. So it was time for him to keep his promise. So Raja Dashrath was a very nice man, as I told you initially. He was a man of his word. He was a very good person, a gentleman. So he said, if I have promised you something, I will definitely do it. Because, how it is, promise breakers are shoemakers. Yeah, we used to say that when we were kids, promise breaker, shoemaker. And in India, there is an idiom that says, Jaan jaye, par vachan na jaye, which means once you've said something, you must keep your word, even if you have to give your life for it. So this is another learning in this story. So King Dashrath said, okay, I'll do whatever you say. Now Kaikeyi was not considerate. She was not at all, going to ask for something normal. She asked him that she wanted Bharat to become the king. So she told him that my second wish is that Ram should be sent to the Dandak Van, and not for 1 year or 2 years, but for 14 long years, because she felt that if Ram stayed in Ayodhya, even Bharat would not be ready to become the king, because Bharat used to respect Ram a lot and he was his elder brother. So she knew all that. So when King Dashrath heard this, he felt very, sad, and he went to his room and he was feeling sick. He got a headache, and then he told Kaushalya that this is what has happened, and he told Ram that this is what Kaikeyi wants, that she wants him to go to the jungle and she wants that Bharat should become the king, and she's asking about to give this as a wish which Dashrath had promised her when she had saved his life. So now he was, very confused. He didn't know what to do. So Ram, being the most correct kind of principled young man, he told his father that, Father, if you have made a promise, you must keep it. And don't worry, I will go to the jungles for 14 years. I have no problem. But I will not fail you in your promise. If you have promised her, you must keep it. So the next morning, Ram got ready to go to the jungle. Sita also got ready to leave with him. And when Lakshman got to know that Ram and Sita are leaving, I told you, like last time in the last episode also, Lakshman would never let Ram go alone anywhere. He was very, very fond of him. So he insisted that I'm going to go with you. So the 3 of them, they decided to go to the Van, so that the promise which Dashrath had made could be kept. Now Dashrath was very, very sad. He was not feeling well. He was on his bed and Kaushalya used to take care of him. But Ram, Lakshman and Sita, the 3 of them left for exile for 14 years to the Dandak Van. So in the next episode, I will tell you how they lived in the Dandak Van and what happened in that forest with them. So till then, I hope you're enjoying the episodes. And if you're enjoying the episodes, give me a like and share these videos, and also comment in the comment section. And if you have yet not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, so that, and also press the bell icon so that you are notified as soon as I upload the next episode. Thank you all. Love you all.